G'day Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another Star Wars YouTube video. Today we're going to have a look at two Y-Wings that were released by Hasbro a few years ago. We're going to have a look at the 2007 Toys R Us exclusive Gold Squadron Y-Wing and the Vintage Collection Y-Wing, which was released in 2011. So we'll go have a look at the Gold Squadron one. Like I said, this was part of the Toys R Us exclusives. It came with Lieutenant Lepara, I think his name is, an R5F7. As you can see at the time, this is when the astromechs were built into the Y-Wing, but you do actually get him loose in the package as well. Very cool. I love the design of these Y-Wings. Y-Wings have always definitely been my favourite Star Wars starship, but I just love the detailing and the weathering and the overall sculpt of this ship. This is probably a re-sculpt from the original Kenner Y-Wing, probably a bit different around the nose cone area, but definitely a good time of collecting Star Wars vehicles in 2007. There was lots to pick from, and the quality of them were really good. So obviously we've got the switch for the landing gear, which goes down like so, and you flick it back. Now the issue with these Y-Wings were, after a while, if you have them on the landing gear, they would sag a bit, and the landing gear would lose the, I will say, grip, and eventually the landing gear will keep going back up into the undercarriage and that. So I normally, when I had it displayed, had something to support it underneath. So very cool, rotating turret on top, the canopy inside, nicely detailed. But overall, fantastic vehicle. Also came with a bomb which you attached underneath, and you had a button here, you press and then drop it. That's all packed away at the moment. But yeah, 2007 this was. It was quite expensive. Normally Toys R Us toys are, but it was well worth getting. I wish at the time I was able to pick up another one, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's probably one of my favourite vehicles I have in my collection at the moment, so very cool. The next one we'll have a look at is the 2011 Vintage Collection re-release Y-Wing. They've gone with the same design as the original Kenner. They've retooled some parts in it, which is very cool. Trying to, like so. Obviously, it's got the red markings. I think the original Kenner one came out with the red markings. I'm not too crazy about the overall colour. It kind of looks like I'm not sure what colour it is, creamy grey or something like that if you get a colour. Same things with the landing gear switch there, but the only difference is that you got to fold the front landing gear down yourself. I think they try to fix that issue up with the issue with the landing gear. Comes with the bomb which attaches and you can release underneath. What they've done here, they've taken out the astromech and left a socket, so you can fit any of your astromech droids in there. Same with the rotating turret, and the cockpit is retooled. I can get it open. Like so. And they've also added in a targeting computer there as well, which you can fold over. So this doesn't come with a figure or astromech, but this was fairly cheap actually. I think it was like even $35 at Big W at the time. So I ended up picking up two of them. So really cool. So this is probably when Hasbro were actually releasing decent vehicles. The last few years it hasn't been the case with Hasbro, which is quite frustrating. I love collecting the Star Wars vehicles, and it just doesn't seem to be an optional too many vehicles you could pick from. and the ones they do have are probably not the best quality vehicles they've released for a while. So have a look at them, absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. So I miss these times when, you know, you could go into a store and there was at least 5 or 6 different vehicles you could pick from, and you know, they weren't too dear and the quality of them were quite good. So, but these days they seem to be only releasing 2 vehicles a year, and especially the Force Awakens ones weren't that good. The Rogue One vehicles were not too bad. They were a big improvement to the previous year. But the U-Wing should have been a lot bigger than what it was. Just a quick thing, I'll just say it again, like I've mentioned before, in the original script or something like that, Y-Wings in the Battle of Yavin were meant to be part of Red Squadron. That's why I think in the original release of Kenner, they came out with the red markings of the Y-Wings. Because Luke Skywalker, Biggs and all that, their X-Wings were meant to be part of Blue Squadron with the blue markings, but because of the blue screen problems, they changed the X-Wings to Red Squadron and the Y-Wings to Gold Squadron. So that's why I'm pretty sure that the original Kenner Y-Wings, when they came out with the red markings, came out because of the original in the original script or whatever, that they're meant to have been Red Squadron. So that's why we see them in red, and that's why we're going to see them in Star Wars Rebels as well. If you can remember the trailer, there's Y-Wings with is identical with the red markings and with that marking there as well, identical. You go check the trailer out again. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you enjoy having a look at the Y-Wings from Hasbro. Hopefully they can lift their game and get back to releasing some good quality vehicles in the future. Alright guys, drop a comment down below, let me know if you've got these as part of your collection and what you think of these. Remember to hit that like button, share these videos, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Stay tuned for more Star Wars discussion videos, toy reviews. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you always.